You see Playmaker anywhere?
No, but Windy's echoes have seen better days.
Hey, look up there.
Aw, man.
I know you. You're Spectre.
Nice to meet you too, Soulburner.
Oh, so you know who I am.
Oh, not just you. Also, your little fiery friend. Does it have a name?
Yes, it's
His name's none of your business.
None of your business? That's quite an unusual name. I would have picked something simpler and better like... Flame?
I agree. It's quite...
Not now.
I was just finishing cleaning up this rabble, so would you care to join me up these stairs to that temple above?
Join you, huh?
I promise you this isn't a trap.
I know how much a Hanoi's promise is worth.
My, Soulburner. Those sound like fighting words to me.
Time to duel. Allow me the honor of going first. I summon Sunseed Genius Loci in attack mode. And this seed will germinate into a full-grown Link monster! The summoning conditions require me to use one plant monster, so I set my Sunseed in the Link arrow. I Link summon Link 1 Sun Avalon Dryas! I'll place this card face down and end my turn.
I'll start by summoning Salamand Great Falco! I blaze the circuit that scorches the path to the future! The summoning condition is 1 level 4 or lower Cyburst monster! I Link summon! Link 1! Salamand Great Veil Links! When I successfully Link summon my Salamand Great Veil Links, I can add the field spell Salamand Great Sanctuary from my deck to my hand! Since I Link summon this turn, I'm allowed to summon Salamand Great Mole next to my Veil Links' Link! And with this monster, I can Link summon again! I set Salamand Great Veil Links and Mole in the Link arrows! I Link summon! Link 2! Salamand Great Sunlight Wolf! And this isn't the only monster that I'm gonna get out on my field. When I summon a Salamand Great, I'm also allowed to summon Salamand Great Fowl from my hand! Since I summoned it next to my Wolf's Link, my Canine special ability activates, allowing me to return 1 Salamand Great monster in my graveyard to my hand! Salamand Great Falco, come on back! I'll blaze my circuit for a 3rd time by setting Sunlight Wolf and Salamand Great Fowl in the Link arrow! I Link summon! Link 3! Salamand Great Helio! Then I activate Salamand Great Sanctuary! And with that, now's the perfect time to attack.
Wait. No, it's not.
Yes it is.
No, it's not.
Oh my, do I detect a spot of trouble between you two? You really ought to get on the same page if you wish to defeat me.
Helio, attack!
Due to its special ability, Dryas cannot be attacked, so your blast of energy is redirected straight to me!
Oh yeah!
Thanks. You triggered Dryas' other ability, allowing me to summon a Sunvine monster next to Dryas' Link. Bloom, Sunvine Healer! All the damage that you dealt me.
What?
Since Sunvine Healer is linked to my Dryas, she gives me 300 life points for every one of Dryas' links.
With that, I end my turn.
Link arrows authorized. The summoning conditions are 2 plant monsters. Therefore, I set Sunvine Healer and Sun Avalon Dryas in the Link arrows. Link the circuit! I Link summon my Link 2, Sun Avalon Dryas! summon Sunseed Genius Loci. And I'll use this seed to link summon once again! The summoning conditions require me to use one plant monster. So I shall set Sunseed Genius Loci in the Link Arrow! I Link Summon! Link 1 Sunvine Thrasher! By linking Sunvine Thrasher to Sun Avalon Dryads, my swordsman gains 800 attack points from each of its links. Since Dryads has 2 links, Sunvine Thrasher gains 1,600 attack points. Go! Attack!
Doesn't have to be destroyed!
By banishing Balings from our graveyard, it protects Yugioh from destruction.
You may know how to link summon, but I've mastered it! Go Yugioh! Reincarnation Link Summon! Rise again from the Valley of Flames! Salamandreat Yugioh! Instead of fulfilling the usual Link summoning conditions, Salamandreat Sanctuary's effect lets me use a Salamandreat Link monster to summon another copy of that same monster. When Yugioh is reincarnation Link summoned, it can change a monster's attack points to match those with one in my graveyard. Flame Possession!
You know that I would never allow that to happen. Now, Sunvine Maiden, activate your special ability! Not only do I get to summon her, but she also negates effect! Do you want to know why you can never defeat me? Because though you think your tough times made you strong, they were nowhere near as difficult as mine. I know of the Lost Incident, when 6 kids were taken and isolated from society.
When you went missing, your parents went out to search for you, but they never returned. They've gone missing. I'm so sorry, Theodore. We've searched and searched, but we were unable to find them.
It was the worst thing anyone could ever go through. And it cost me everything, including my family.
It seems this is where our opinions diverge. For the first time ever, someone was focusing on me, wanting to learn how skilled I was. Sure, their training methods were a bit harsh.
You lose.
But at the end of the day, it made me a better duelist. I no longer felt alone. I learned not to fear pain, but to embrace it, as a sort of joyful comfort. Yes, I know. This must all sound a bit out there to someone such as yourself.
If it wasn't for your Lost Incident, my parents would still be a part of my life.
But alas, all good times had to come to an end when they rescued me against my will and returned me to the orphanage. How they thought that would better my life, I still do not understand. So I chose to run away from the orphanage, to go back to the only home I've ever known, only to find it locked away. So I just sat there and waited for them to come back so that I could once again relive the best time of my life. But they didn't come back. Only he did. When I saw him, I knew without a doubt he was the one I was born to serve. I have not a single qualm serving Master Vrains to my utmost capabilities.
Don't you even feel a little bit of remorse?
You wound me, Soulburner.
Let us have our cards settle our differences. Oh? And with this card, it will most certainly be so. Now watch as I manifest my circuit! I require at least 2 plant-type monsters. So I set my Sunvine Maiden and my Sun Avalon Dryads in the Link Arrows! Link the circuit! I Link Summon! My Link 3, Sun Avalon Triado! Next, by discarding one card from my hand, I activate the effect of my Sunvine Shrine. It lets me bring a plant monster back from my graveyard to repollinate my field. Rise again, my Sunseed Genius Loci! However, it won't be around for long. Because I'm using it to Link Summon again! The summoning condition requires just one plant monster, so I set Sunseed Genius Loci in the Link Arrow! I Link Summon! Link 1 Sunvine Thrasher! Since Sunvine Thrasher is linked to Sun Avalon Dryanome, it gains 800 attack points for every link that Dryanome has. So 800 multiplied by 3 equals, well, tragedy for you. Go, Thrasher! When Sunvine Thrasher destroys a monster in battle, that monster is resummoned next to Sun Avalon's link. In other words, your monster's mine. Since you've been so kind to share your monsters, allow me to repay your generosity with an attack!
Don't worry, I'm good, Flame! If your monster attacks me, I can summon Salaman Great Peril from my hand! And due to Pero's special ability, its attack points become the same as that of another Salaman Great that's in my graveyard. Meaning, it becomes as strong as my Salaman Great Yugioh!
I do so admire you for finding the one positive in your hopeless situation.
It's my turn! I draw! I activate my equipped spell Rising Fire. When I have no monsters on my field, I can equip this card on a fire monster in my graveyard to resummon it. Rise up! Salaman Great Yugioh! Plus, Rising Fire gives it 500 attack points. Ah! I activate Salaman Great Sanctuary to Reincarnation Link Summon! This lets me bring back Link 3, Salaman Great Yugioh! And now, I think I'll go and activate another equipped spell. Ha! Salaman Great Claw! By equipping it on my Yugioh, it can no longer be destroyed in battle. This'll get me back on track. By summoning Salaman Great Zebroid X, I can also automatically summon Salaman Great Fowl from my hand. Now it's time to build the Overlay Network! The Scorching Dragon that boils the oceans and incinerates the sky arrives in a pillar of glory! I now Exceed Summon! Rank 4, Salaman Great Blaze Dragon! When I use Salaman Great Zebroid X to Exceed Summon, my Exceed monster will gain 300 attack points for every one of its overlay units. Therefore, Blaze Dragon gains 600 attack points. Now, Blaze Dragon, attack, and I'll combo it with this card here, the spell card Salaman Great Tail. Blaze Dragon gains attack points equal to its defense points, and I regain that same amount of life points. It's over!
Bravissima. I really thought you had me. I thought you had won too, until I realized Dryanome had another special ability. When you attacked Sunvine Thrasher, Dryanome was able to move her to a different location on the field to negate your attack. It must have slipped my mind. It was by sheer luck that I remembered it just in time.
When Yugioh is equipped with this card, it can't be destroyed in battle. And even better, Yugioh is allowed to attack once for every link that it has. Yugioh, attack! Inferno Strike!
Allowing me to summon a Sunvine monster next to Dryas's link. Bloom! Link 1 Sunvine Thrasher! Since Sunvine Thrasher is linked to Sun Avalon Dryanome, it gains 800 attack points for every link that Dryanome has.
With this, my turn ends, as does Salaman Great Tail's effect, so Blaze Dragon's attack points drop back to 2,900.
I activate the effect of my Sunvine Shrine. It lets me bring a plant monster back from my graveyard to repollinate my field. Rise again, my Sunseed Genius Loci!
I'm allowed to also summon Sunseed Shadow from my hand.
Then watch as I manifest my circuit! I Link Summon Link 2 Sun Avalon Daphne! By banishing this card from my graveyard, I can target a plant monster on my field that's currently linked, such as my Sun Avalon Daphne. And by doing so, I can summon a second copy of Sun Avalon Daphne from my deck and co-link it with the rest of my monsters to... I manifest my circuit! The summoning conditions require at least 2 plant monsters, so I set Sunvine Thrasher along with Sun Avalon Dryanome in the link arrows! I link summon Link 4 Sun Avalon Triatrentier! By tributing a plant monster next to its link, I get to destroy a card on your field for every one of its links. Sun Avalon Daphne is linked 2. So I destroy 2 of your cards.
Whenever Salaman Great Blaze Dragon's gonna be destroyed, it can use 1 overlay unit to save itself.
And here's one last move to strengthen my team. I banish Sunseed Twin from my graveyard, Sun Avalon Daphne, from my field to resummon Sunvine Thrasher. And its special ability increases its attack points. Sun Avalon Bloom! It negates special abilities. Sun Avalon Triatrentier attack. When Triatrentier battles, she gains the attack points of the monster she's linked to. And Sunvine Thrasher has 4,000 attack points to donate. This duel is over!
By getting rid of a Salaman Great Speller trap card from my hand, I can activate my Salaman Great Ring! As long as this trap card is in play, my Salaman Greats gain 500 attack points and are immune to your special abilities. Blaze Dragon uses up its last remaining overlay unit so that it won't be destroyed.
Go! Attacks!
Not over yet! My Blaze Dragon has one last ability! If you attack my Blaze Dragon when it has no overlay units, I can use it to Exceed Summon another copy of this same monster!
Say what?
I use Salaman Great Blaze Dragon to rebuild the overlay network! Reincarnation Exceed Summon! Strike the Inferno! Salaman Great Blaze Dragon! First, Salaman Great Ring's effect raises its attack points by 500. And when my Blaze Dragon reincarnates, its special ability destroys one of your monsters.
The spell, Sun Avalon Cursed Rebirth! It resurrects a Sun Avalon Link monster from my graveyard by negating its special abilities. Regrow! Sun Avalon Triatrentier! In addition, Cursed Rebirth's second effect infuses my Sun Avalon Triatrentier with 1,000 attack points for each of its links. Since she's Link 4, her strength rises to 4,000! I can play Sun Avalon Glorious Growth. This trap summons a Sunvine token. In addition, I can now utilize it to manifest my circuit. Bloom, Sunvine Healer. Since Sunvine Healer is linked to my Dryas, she gives me 300 life points for every one of Dryas's links. Now then, due to Glorious Growth's additional effect, you take damage equal to that amount.
I activate my spell, Sunvine Crossbreed. By tributing a link monster on my field, I can bring back a plant-type monster from my graveyard by negating its special abilities. So I'm exchanging my Sunvine Healer for Sunseed Genius Loci. And I'll use it to manifest my circuit. I now link summon
Sunvine Healer. Since Sunvine Healer is linked to my Dryas, she gives me 300 life points for every one of Dryas's links. And like before, Glorious Growth deals you damage equal to the amount I regain!
Well, Flame, we're surviving, but we're not thriving.
Quite true, but there's always hope. Right in here.
Yeah, there is that one card.
Yes, and all you need to do is draw it.
Then that's what I'll do!
Well done, Soulburner.
Thank you, Flame. I activate the spell card, Fusion of Fire! I can fuse monsters on the field or in my hand into a new Salamand Great Monster! Huh? But with Fusion of Fire, it doesn't have to be my Link monster. I'm allowed to use your Link monster to Fusion Summon too!
Oh no!
I Fusion Summon! Salamand Great Violent Chimera!
This can't be!
When Violet Chimera is successfully summoned, it gains half the attack points of the two monsters I used to summon it.
So what? This is all for nothing. It's not strong enough to just
Go! Violet Chimera! Attacks! Activate Spinny's ability. One of your monsters. Gain 500 attack points.
That's kind of you, I guess.
When it battles a monster whose attack points change, Violet Chimera's attack points double! Now go, Violet Slash!
Would you care to join me up these stairs to that temple above? I assure you, this little excursion will be to our mutual benefit, because what awaits there is the truth about the Ignis, a truth that may affect how you view that little fireball of yours.
Oh, it sounds like you're accusing me of something.
Am I? Well, if you follow me, you can see for yourself.
It's a shame that you can't transform your arrogance into life points. Because if you could, you'd have more than the number of stars in the sky. But you can't and you won't. So all you can do with your 100 life points is glare at me in vain. Like this.
Seems we've arrived at the most exciting moment.
We'll never hear the end of it if we lose to a tree.
Obviously.